Hello and welcome to Lloyd's South Lakes BMW. Today we have this 118i M Sport 5-door hatchback. This car's finished off in black sapphire metallic and is a November 2020 registered vehicle. Some lovely options selected on this particular car, which I will run through with you now. Starting at the front, we've got the high gloss shadowline pack, so that starts with the front black grille, so full black kidney grills at the front. Very sleek appearance with the black sapphire paint finish. We've got the full LED headlights as standard on this generation of 1 Series. Those lovely icon corona rings as the daylight running lights. Moving around, we've got the beautiful 18-inch V-spoke alloy wheel, finished in all a bit grey. Really makes the M Sport brake calipers as one of the options as well, really pop and stand out. Moving around the car, we've got the rear sun protection glass there, so that's the rear tinted windows. Also the element of privacy there for the rear of the car, and there is a UV element there as well, so it does help keep the cabin a bit cooler on the hot days, as well as protect the rear passengers from some of the harmful UV rays. Finishing off on the boot lid there, we've got the M rear spoiler. It's that lovely little lip on the top of the roof. Really finishes off, I think, the line of the car extremely well. Right, moving into the boot. Just underneath the round door badge. And pops it open. Nice deep boot with that very handy split-way folding rear seats. Lots of useful tie-down straps and points as well. Bag holders. And a lovely false floor as well. So not too bad of a lip in terms of having items in. And if you do need some extra capacity, this false floor lifts up and clicks into the place. So you got that extra big storage bin down there. Or as you can see on the left, you can have it as a handy stowaway for items. We've got the first aid kit there, and the puncture repair kit and toolkit. So very versatile in the back here. I'm just going to shut that boot properly because let it drop. There we go. Obviously, being the 118i, got the beautiful 3-cylinder 1.5 petrol engine. Let's move into the back of the car. So we've got the back coated leather, with some nice grey contrast stitching, should I say, running throughout. And there's a lovely perforation as well through the main 4 parts of the seat. And there you go, you can see some of the detail work there and that stitching I mentioned. Moving in, we've also got the M seat belts. We've got the M stitching across the seat belts there. That's on all 5 seat belts. We've got the Berlin interior trim finish as well. Not really showing from that door card. That is part of the ambient lighting pack, obviously at night. That really does come into its own. Fully customizable as well, with a multitude of choice of colours. Really improve the ambience of the car, get it set for you. Rear passenger's also got some ventilation controls there. And there's 2 USB ports for charging mobile devices. Right, moving into the front of the car. Try and get... That's the, as I mentioned before, the Berlin interior trim finish. You can see that detail there. That's where basically the ambient lighting glows through. That's on all 4 door cards, as well as the central part of the dashboard. One lovely option this car's got on as well is the Harman Kardon multi-speaker surround sound hi-fi, that Dolby 7 system. Glorious sound coming through those speakers. Moving around, we've got the fabulous M Sport seat as well. You really see the lovely grey contrast stitching as I was mentioning for these side bolsters, which are adjustable. So he's got airbags in which you can inflate and customise to get a real comfortable fit, and that perforation running through the seats. Loads of adjustment on these seats as well, so you can get a really fantastic, comfortable driving position. Right, let's step into the vehicle. Starting the car up, we've got this semi-digital layout, so analog dials on both the left and right hand side. And then we have basically this centre section, which is a digital display. So that can be changed via the BC button on the indicator stalk. Talk for different bits of information from Fuel economy, average fuel economy. There's a digital speed readout there as well. Obviously the normal things like a compass. We have media information as well, radio information there currently selected. There's also a digital speed limit display there as well, giving you current speed limits of the road that you're on. And also you can get various different bits of information coming up here as and when the car deems it necessary to do so. Moving across to the central screen, we've got the BMW OS 7 operating system. So we've got these different pages of information. So you can customize all these to get them set up to give the information that you want to see, that you're happy with, that's relevant to you. Anything from 2 to 4 bits of information on any page you can have. As you can see, it is a full touchscreen system. We also have the fabulous Hey BMW voice activation as well, and the very much tried and tested BMW iDrive dial. So lots of different ways to interact with the car. Obviously you can zoom in if you want a bigger version of the map, and then that will expand in a second to almost fill the full screen, like so. Moving on down, we've got the climate control settings there. Dual zone climate control is standard. Got the heated front seats there, freeway heated front seats for both driver and front passenger. Down here we've got some of the media controls, favourite buttons. And a bit of storage at the front with that USB point. An additional 12-volt socket there as well next to the cup holders. Moving on down, we've got the fabulous dual clutch automatic gearbox. Has got a full manual mode as well, so once you're in drive, you can put it in manual mode, you can just flick it across the left. Then you can use the gear selector to go up a gear or push forward, go down. As I mentioned, I've got the very much tried and tested BMW iDrive dial with a touchpad on top, so you can type and draw on top of there as well to control things on the iDrive system. Full automatic handbrake, auto hold functionality. Got the different driving modes here. Also, front and rear parking sensors are standard. I've got this fantastic visual system as well, which works in parallel with the audio tones. So, a visual guide from green, yellow, and then red in terms of distance from items, green, orange, and red. And so that ties in with the audio tone as well. Left hand side here, we've got cruise control, speed limit control settings. On the right hand side, we've got various different voice activation button, answering phone calls, volume, and audio controls there. Moving back up, this car has got 2,706 miles on the clock. As I mentioned, it's a November 2020 registered vehicle, and this has been one of our ex-demonstrators, so we've been registered to ourselves as the first owner. I hope this video has been of use. If there's anything further we can do to help, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.